the fourth Thursday in every November. Okay, rewind forward now. Okay, rewind. Hey everybody, it's India with Bags and Lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching this video. So this video is coming out strategically very close to Christmas. And why? Because the after Christmas sales are going to be starting. All right, so first up, I got to start with a little backstory here to just let you know. So first off, make a list. Do not shop sales without making a list, because that's when you end up messing up. Make a list, figure out what your gaps are, what your desired pieces are going to be. Now I get it is wintertime, and some of these things I'm going to mention are for the season we're in. But think about next year. You get it on sale now, get something a little bit more expensive now, get it at a good price. You can continue to use it for year after year after year, especially if it's truly a gap in your wardrobe that you know you can fit something in, and it's just not, oh, it's a good price now, let me go ahead and get it. Okay, so before I talk too long, because I'm recording this video for a second time, first off, I want to say this is going to be something that you're going to start doing next year because the date has passed, but I need to mention it just to start off at the beginning. So you got your list, got your gaps, got your pieces that you're looking for. Now, Thanksgiving time. So what I've noticed is that sales are coming up a lot quicker. So they're not waiting till Black Friday. They're not waiting till the day of Thanksgiving. Sales are starting before Thanksgiving. And so the tactic here is you don't necessarily want to buy those items during Thanksgiving week, but the week of Thanksgiving, you want to start looking for those gap pieces that you want. Why? Because you want to see if they're going to go on sale for that time period during Thanksgiving, which my folks that do not live in the United States, Thanksgiving is usually the fourth Thursday in every November. The fourth Thursday in November. All right, so that's how it goes. So you know how to track it. Okay, fast forward. Okay, so now that I've mentioned that, is so you want to check those items out. If you're scared an item is going to sell out, you probably want to go ahead and get it just because, you know, it may not come back in stock. But if you can wait, just start tracking, start looking, start making a note. So the logic here is that if it goes on sale for that kind of Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday type of time frame, then it will likely be further discounted for the after Christmas sales, so that way you can get more of a discount. And that's why I'm mentioning this, especially when we're talking about designer pieces. Okay, so fast forward to what you can apply now. So these items that I'm going to give you a list for, these are great items that have gone on sale during Black Friday, during Cyber Monday, and will likely go on sale for after Christmas, and are great items that will help elevate your wardrobe. You don't have to stick to this list. These are just suggestions. These are things that just caught my eye. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off is going to be coats. A statement coat can do wonders for your wardrobe. Even if you want to get kind of like your neutral and go with a black, or you want to go with a typical is like black. Sometimes people venture out and do gray, but usually I would say like black and tan are your typical colors for kind of coats. But if you want something that's going to like throw it out of the park, knock it out, and it can be something that you can repeat year after year, a gorgeous, well-made statement coat can do that for you. So I have a few on my list that I want to give you. So first up is going to be this Asos coat. I think this is a great coat because it's a item that, especially if you're more on the casual side of things, I think this one is a great piece. It has a hood on it. I love how it is two different colors on one side. I like that little pizzazz, that little difference, and I love how big the sleeves are. This other one is on the screen now is this one by Norma Kamali. So I'm jealous for you. This is the one time I'm going to be jealous for people who live in a colder climate than I do. And that's because this would be a great statement coat. I love the ombre effect of it. It is something that you don't typically see. It is in neutral color, so you still can make it versatile, and it still works with a lot of wardrobes, but I think it just gives it a little something extra. And Norma Kamali is a brand that's been around for a long time. It fell off my radar and it recently jumped back in. Thank you to Jeronica Mycia. Thank you to Cassie Thorpe, because she talked about a quilted coat that I wish came in another color. But anyway, I'm going down a rabbit hole. So that one will be it. The next one is going to be Munthe. Hopefully I'm saying the brand correctly, but I think this one is a nice one too. I love how it has multiple colors in it. So if you're a person who sticks with a kind of color palette of either kind of similar colors or just solid colors, then this pattern coat is going to be a really good coat for you. You can drape it off your shoulder. You can wear it with a belt. Like you got a lot of options, and I think this is a good one to go with. And I heard about this brand from watching the Uses. So I'm sure you guys have heard of the Uses. If not, check out their channel. But they went to the fashion show, and then I started getting into the brand, and I really like this coat. Really great. All right, so next up is going to be boots. So like I said, just remember here, it's okay. I know your mind is freezing outside and your mind is on, let me start thinking about summer. Let me start thinking about spring. But I'm telling you, get those core, really good constructed pieces, and you'll wear them a little bit now, but in the long range, you're going to get your wear out of them. So, just stick with me. So boots is another one. Boots come around every year. Winter comes around, fall comes around every year. You're going to need these boots. Okay, so why not get a splurge piece at a discounted price? Now, some on my list are going to be, all of these boots are going to be found at Nordstrom. I'm sure they're found other places, but I found them all at Nordstrom. First up is going to be Marc Fischer. If you can do it, if you can work it in your wardrobe, this cream color, let me know. I mean, this cream color is nice. I love it. It's really good. The next one is going to be a great boot for just all kinds of climates, and I think it's a great versatile and classic piece, which is the Haan tall boot, because guess what? It is waterproof. So for my folks out there who there's snow on the ground frequently, you got ice, it's melting, these are your boots. And then for my people who live in warmer climates, don't get as cold like me, south of the Mason-Dixon line, these are going to work for you too. So I think these are a good option for everybody. And then Steve Madden. I really love that chunky heel and how it just slides, or it just kind of, it's a hard way to describe it, but you see it on the screen. Like, it's just that beautiful shape that it makes. I think this is a great option and a great kind of like, oh, that's a little bit different. That boot shape is a little different. All right. So last up on my list is going to be sandals. Okay, you're welcome. We're talking about spring. I'm going to end with a spring summer related item. I know the days have gotten shorter. It's cold, wet outside. You are thinking of beach sand and anything else besides, miserable winter weather. So I'm going to end it with sandals. Okay. So like summer, spring, they come around every year too. So these are great items to get as well. So the Sam Edelman makes some great quality pieces. And I will say, like, the Hermes, what are they called? Oran sandals that are very popular with people. Sam Edelman had their own version. And I like that Sam Edelman's were padded. So they are more expensive than some of your other brands, but they make really good quality, solid, middle lane items. All right, so the Edelman Bay cutout ones are going to be a good one. I'm looking down, sorry, because I have my notes down here. So these are going to be a great option to go with. They're very classic enough, and they're still on trend for things that are popular right now. So I think these are good ones to go with. Also, the Tory Burch. Now, Tory Burch recently has been hitting it out the park, okay, guys, with shoes. They've been on the fashion girls' radar, but these Inez, they have them also in a slide version as well as a sandal version. So if you want a super flat shoe or you want a little heel, I think both of these are a great option depending on what you want to go with. So I think these are two options that are good too, and they went on sale, so they should likely go on sale again. And then Jeffrey Campbell. I really admire Jeffrey Campbell. I think that they have some gorgeous and beautiful statement shoes at a more affordable, a more approachable price point than your designer kind of shoes. So I really like these. These remind me of the Fendi First shoe, whatever it was called. So, you know, it looks designer, but it's not the designer type of price. So I like these. See, these are geometric sandals. Also, the Jeffrey Campbell Linquez flip flop, I think, is a nice option too. And then we're going to close it out with, I've never heard this brand before, but Azalea Wang. This Ella Ostrich showstopper. And if you just search by that name, you'll see the different, I think there's like 4 or 5 different types of shoes that come up under this brand on Nordstrom's website. But this was a showstopper. If you want something that is just, I got on a simple dress and then I'm going to blow you away with my shoes that nobody else is going to have, there you go. And you see the price. They are very affordable. So let me know what you think about this list. What are some of those items that are going to be gap items for you that you're going to be looking for after Christmas? I hope this list helps turn the wheels in your head, get you thinking, and get you searching so that way you can get the best deal, but also add to your wardrobe, not have to try to create a whole look around one piece of item. It should be adding to, not taking away. All right. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like, please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.